So this is the chain rule formula. I will give you one example about this dy dx. So if dy dx is, it's useful. It's regularly just put it 3 times x power 3 minus 1, right? Plus 5 because it's power 1. So 5 times 1 times x power 1 minus 1 and plus 0. This is not a chain rule. This is the additional or the addition and subtraction rule. But the chain rule example will be like this. Y equals, I will give you the same functions, but I use the power 5. Okay, can you imagine if I expand this power 5, I have to write this 5 times, right? I have to multiply this 5 times 1 times this, right? It's too much, 5 times, Tedra. So can you imagine it's too much for you, and you have to do the multiple rainbow rule, right? Multiple expansion. Oh, it's not enough. So I have put 1 again. So for example, like this, can you imagine? Multiply, and then 1, 2, 3, 9, and then you have to combine with everything here. So I think we need to ignore that kind of ineffective way. Okay, let's do the easiest one. We have the chain rule formula. So here will be the chain rule. First thing, you have to mention what is u. This is u, right? So let u equals x cubed plus 5x plus 8. And then what you need to do next is try to input the dy dx in this equation. How can it be derived? I don't know. Again, you just memorize this. Yeah. Okay, so before you do this, you need one more extra u accent. Okay, u accent will equals to, as usual, you derive as usual 3x squared plus 5, right? See, it's looks like on the left side. And then what you need to do now is try to put the y accent, right? The derivative of the u power 5. So if this is u power 5, you write down 5, go down, right, as a power first, 5 times u, x cubed plus 5x plus 8 power 5 subtract 1. I just write directly 4. I think you can look at the idea now. 5 u n power 1, right? N minus 1, I mean power n minus 1. And then times by u accent times by this 3x squared plus 5. Okay. Or if I want to do the simple way, n times u power n subtract 1, right? And then times u accent. Okay, I think you can look at this easily. Now, usually, most of the question you need to simplify. So what can you simplify? N and u accent, right? So you just multiply this with this, because if multiplication with the power 4, it will be so messed up. So you think of the simple way. So 15x squared, right? I multiply rainbow far expansion plus 25. And then multiply by x cubed plus 5x plus 8. Actually, this is already an answer, but you need to simplify the answer. Get the idea, Tedra?
Kind of.
Okay, so I will give you some more example. I think we need to go to the exercise. That's better. I will copy this to Microsoft Word. A moment, please. Wait. So you have to stick to the formula. Okay, stick to the formula. Give me a moment. Okay. I opened so much tab in my computer. Wait, I need to. Okay. Three F2, yeah. There you go. See, I don't think I need to use this because it's too much and it's the same, right? Wait. By the way, I use u. They use fx, and it's the same. See, u equals fx, and n times fx, or u power n subtract 1 times u accent, and it's totally same. Okay. There you go. So let u be for u power 4 where u equals x squared minus 2x, right? I just use the same way. And then the u accent will be, I think they need to provide this to make it more simple, more visualized, right? So the formula of dy dx is n times u power n subtract 1 times u accent, and it's the same, see? For u power 3 times u accent. I just want to do this as u accent, so it is in one level. And then after you do this thing, you need to change the u by its original function. So n is 4, x squared minus 2x bracket cube, right? 4 minus 1 times 2x minus 2. And it's the same. And then you can expand this. But the question is not asking you to do that. Okay, just do the row answer. Row answer means the first answer. Okay, let's see. Wait, I forgot. Chat 2 until 6. Whoa, so much. Okay. Is it everything, Tedra? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's do it one by one. 2 and 3. Okay, it's challenging. Challenging because it's so much. What's the due date, Tedra? When is the due date?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? Okay, thank God. Oh crap, I mean. Wait. So, number 2. So let's do A. So since we do so much number, you need to do this. Try to do in general, okay? I just change the u equals 4x minus 5, right? And then b, q equals, okay, this is 1. I just changed this, 5 minus 2x power negative 1. I think it will make sense for you. 5 minus 2x, right? And then c, okay, you need to change this first. I want to change the square root becomes power half, right? 3x minus x squared. So the u will be 3x minus x squared, the inside, right? The inside. So because y equals u power n. Okay, and the y accent is n times u power n subtract 1 as usual times by u accent. This is the rule. I have to highlight the rule. So you have to focus on that rule every time we do the question. Okay. D. Oh man, so much. I hate this. Wait, D. Okay, you don't have to change anything on D as in A. U equals 1 minus 3x. And then E. Okay, this is fixed. So the U will be here, right? So U equals 5 minus x. That's all. Almost. You don't have to put the power here. The power will be later on. KF. 3 power 3 power 3. So I have to change this first. So 2x cubed minus x squared power 1/3, right? Because this is cube root. So the u will be 2x cubed minus x squared. Done. And let's do y accent. See, and we have the n too, right? So 2, look at this 2. Always focus on the green part. 2 times u for x minus 5. Ah, man, I forgot. What I forgot to put the u accent. See, you need to do this. Why? In order to have a good visual. Okay, good list. You have to list down all the numbers. U accent 5, 0, minus 2, yeah, minus 2 itself. U equals, U accent, I mean, 3, subtract 2x. By the way, are you following, Tedra? Am I too fast for you?
Yeah, I can follow along.
Nice. Okay. If I'm too fast, just let me know. U accent will be 1, 0, minus 3 itself. So this is a regular derivatives. Negative 1, right? 2 times 3, 6x squared minus 2x power 2 minus 1, 2x itself. Okay, just write it down. Y accent equals and n is 2. So for question A, to have to think in general. So we try to find a strategy to make you more what we call more convenient to do this question. Okay, this is so convenient, right? You can see as usual. Okay, you can write the n as 2, n equals -1, not m, I'm sorry, n equals -1. So I list down all the numbers, all the useful things in this n, u, and u accent. N equals half, right? See for question C. Question D, n equals 4, right? Slow but sure. N equals 3, n equals 1/3. And then we can do all. But make sure that question E is quite tricky. We have 6, right? So put 6 later on. So AE put the what do you call the sentence or the sign that it's not as easy as you think, right? So for 2A, so we haven't done anything, by the way, but it will be so fast, okay, at the end. Y accent equals n is 2 times y equals n times u power n minus 1 times u accent. Okay, so I write it down so I can look at this rather than look at this too far. Okay, n times u for x minus 5 power 1, right, n minus 1. Okay, no need. Times 4, done. Okay, you don't have to times 2 times 8, 2 times 4 is 8. No need. It will be so long. Y accent equals, okay, I write it down one more time. Okay. And n is 1, no need to write it down. U 5 minus 2x power. I'm sorry. This is -1. Almost. See, -1. So you have to write negative tetra. Sorry. -1 or negative itself, right? Times u -2 power. Negative accent. This is accent. Almost wrong. Okay. That's all. Or I think I'm too OCD to look at this kind of question. We haven't done this. We have to write the 2. See? 5 minus 2x. That's all. I'm sorry. -2. Yeah. Because -1 minus 1. See? -1 minus 1. That's all. Y accent equals n, right? N times u for n subtract 1 times u accent. Okay. Half. By the way, if you want me to skip some questions, let me know. Kohans, I want to skip question D, E, F, and so on. Because I don't think we have enough time to solve all. But I just give you a glimpse of the idea. Right? The basic pattern, I mean. Times 3 subtract 2x, right? That's all. So half minus 1, okay, let it done. Half minus 1 is -half. And then we're done. Okay, you don't have to multiply this by this, or okay, too much. B. N times u power n minus 1, 3, right? N minus 1 times -3. Or if this is simple, you just can write -12, right? 1 minus 3x power 3. E, be careful, we have the 6. So you have to write down the 6 and then continue as usual. Okay, that's the way you do for the rest of the question. G, we have 6, right? H, we have 4. I, we have 2. Okay, that's all. Just write down the 6. Write down the constant. Okay, that's what we call a constant. Okay, multiply. Done. And you can go with the formula, the green formula, or this one. And times u power n subtract 1 times u accent -1 or -18, right? So 6 times 3 times -1 and 5 minus x power 2. Done. Y accent will equals to, as usual, n times ku power 1/3 subtract 1. Oh man. Times u accent. Okay, and then 1/3 of 2x cubed. Okay, I don't think I need to do this. Just 1/3 minus 1. Okay, 1/3 minus 1 is -2/3, right? Any questions so far, Tedra, for number 2a until F?
Not really. I think I understand it.
Okay, nice. So I think we can skip H. We can do, oh, wait, GH, and I think I have to do G and H and I. Okay, everything is quite different. Okay, I think I need to make it a bit smaller. Yeah, I think you still can see this. Yeah, it's still easy to look. Okay, you have to change this. So 6 times 5x minus 4 power -2. So for every denominator, you have to change into a linear power. Okay, this also 4 3x minus x squared power -1, right? If you don't have power, power -1. And this will be, okay, so slow but sure. 2 x squared minus 2x power -1 power 3, right? It's already linear, but inside is non-linear. Okay, G. Let's write U. U is 5x minus 4. The U accent will be 5. Okay, H. U is 3x minus x squared. U accent is 3 minus 2x, right? I. U equals x squared minus 2x power -1, right? And then U accent will be, as usual, 2x. Pay attention on the negative. It's quite complicated. -2 times -1 x power -2. Okay, so plus 2, yeah. Plus 2. Make it simple. Plus 2x power -2. Okay, forgot n. N equals -2. See? N equals -1. I circle to make it more uniform. N equals 3. Be careful of the 6. 4 and 2. Yeah. So y accent will be, write down the 6 first and then continue the rest. Times -2 and times u power -2 minus 1 times 5, right? And then 6 times -10 is -60. 5x minus 4 power -3. Done. By accent, we have to write the 4. Careful, we have the 4 here. 4 times n times u power -2, right? -1 minus 1 times 3 minus 2x. Sorry, it's better handwriting. I will make it more clear because this is wasting the space. So 3x minus x squared power -2 times 3 minus 2x. Let it be. Okay. Actually, you can do this, but again, for the efficiency, we are done for this part. So you have to. I forgot to write to underline the answer. Okay. Okay. Separate. Done. Okay. So y equals n. Oh wait, forget. We have 2. Write down the 2 first. 2 times n times power 2 times 2x plus 2x power -2. Okay, or we can just change 2 times 3 becomes 6, right? Done. Wait. 2 times 3 becomes 6, and we can continue the equation, the working. Done. There you go. I'm too lazy to write down. Okay, so for number 2 we're done. Oh, still far, still so much to do. Okay, I will copy this and let's do number 3. Yeah. Oh, find the gradient. It's the same, by the way, but what's the difference? You have to insert or substitute the x at the end of the question. Okay, let's see. Oh, I know how to do. I can do this. Yes. So I can just simply put the working below the question. Why I don't think about that? Okay, done. Now let's do. Before we try to derive, what we need to do, simplify. This is not common. Half, right? Okay, no need. Oh, there you go. There's also 1, 2x minus 1 power -4, right? At x equals negative, x equals something later on. You can do it later. Okay, 6 power 1/3. Okay, so it's the same over and over again. U equals 1 minus x squared. The uxn equals 0 minus 2x, right? And then the u will be 3x plus 2. The uxn is 3, right? So we do it super slowly. I just erase the 1 because 1 times anything is 1. 2x minus 1. The uxn is 2. U is 1 minus 2x. The uxn is -2, or the derivatives of the u. And n equals half. Not this, yeah. This is totally wrong. Okay, it seems the same, looks the same, but no. And n equals 6. N equals -4. N equals 1/3. Okay, the formula yxn equals n times u power n minus 1 times uxn. Okay. I think I need to give you the simple way, the shortcut. No new. Okay, if you forgot, n n times u power n subtract 1 here, so n times u n minus 1 times u xn. Yeah. Okay, let's do the working. Why xn? I just use the other color, so to differentiate what we do. There you go. U n times u power half minus 1 man, times -2x. That's it. So you can cross down. So we don't have any more idea rather than any more simple way. Instead of we do the working with calculator. Let's do. Okay, I will open the calculator application. There you go. And you put all the x by half, right? So yxn will equals to half times, right? 1 minus x. X is half, right? Half square. Wait, wrong. Half square. Close the bracket. Power half minus 1. Man, half minus 1. See, what I do is super slowly. Times, see, times by -2 x. X is half. And you get the answer, an exact answer. -0.58. Okay. Okay. -0.58. That's the answer. And then how about question B? Yxn equals to n times u power 5, right? Times 3. So 18 times 3x plus 2 power 5. And then put on your calculator. 18, wait. To make sure that this is same. 18 times 3 x -1, right? The x is -1 super slowly plus 2 close bracket power 5. There you go, -18. Wow. How come? Oh yeah, that's right. Because x is -1. 3 times -1 is -3. -3 plus 2 is -1. -1 power 5 is -1. So you don't have to use calculator to solve this. This also yxn equals n times u power n minus 1, -4 minus 1, -5. Don't get confused Oh, -4 minus 1 is -3. Be careful, it's wrong. -4 minus 1 is -5 times u accent times 2. And then you put x as 1. Ah, this is, you don't have to use calculator in order to solve this. I just write down -8, 2 times negative times 1, right? The x is 1 minus 1 power 5, right? So 2 times 1, 2 minus 1, 1. 1 power 5 is 1 power 5 is 5 itself. So y accent equals -8. That's the answer. And you can do this, but be careful, we have the 6. Yeah, y accent. Write down the 6, okay, and go to the rest. 1 minus 2x power 1/3 minus 1, right? Times -2. Okay, I lost my concentration right now. So 6 times 1/3 is 2. 2 times -2 is -4. Oh, piece of cake because the x is 0. 1 to the power of anything is 1. So -4 times 1 is -4 itself. I think we did something wrong on question 1. Oh no, nothing wrong. Yes, nothing wrong. Yeah, nothing wrong because it's square root. Okay, we still have number E, question E, I mean. Okay, slow but sure. I have to change this first. So y equals 4. X plus 2, x power half, right? Because square root x power -1, right? Because it from the denominator become the numerator. Okay, and then use the green color. Okay, u equals x plus 2x power half. U accent is 1 plus x power -half, right? Because you put the 2 times half is 1, and half minus 1 is -half, and then the n is -1. So the y accent will equals to, we have the 4, careful, 4, write down 4 times n times u power n minus 1, -1 minus 1. Okay, I'm crying right now, too much. 1 plus x power -half. And then we're done. And you substitute 4. Okay, the x as 4. Okay, let's do 4 times -1 is -4 itself. -4 times 4 plus 2 times 4 power half, right? Close power, wait, sorry, go right and then close power of -2. If can you see my mouse dragging, circling the -2, Tedra?
Yes.
Okay, that's -2. We are doing that, and then go right, multiply by 1 plus x. X is 4 to the power of -half. Negative. Okay, you have to be very careful about this. Close. Done. -3/32. Okay. I think we can skip this. I want to do. We are too much working in this case. Okay. I skipped this part. Yeah, I skipped the substitution part. Okay, I just skipped the last part. No worry. Don't worry. Okay, we can go to this. Y equals. Sorry. There you go. Y equals x plus 1 over x power -1 because I have to do this. Simplify. I don't want to see the fraction on the derivatives. It's too hard. So y accent will, okay, u equals u equals x plus x power -1. U accent will be 1 plus -1 x power -2, right? This one is quite tricky. You put the -1 and then -1 minus 1, or you can just simply put this. Okay, -1 minus x power -2, and the n will be 3. So the y accent will equals to, we don't have any number like this, 4, like this 6, this is 1, so no need to think about that. N times u power n minus 1, right, plus, no plus, times by ux and 1 minus x power negative 2. And you can substitute the x by 1, right? And you can do on your own, okay? Get the idea, Tedra, for number 3? How is it? Any questions so far?
Wait, I don't really understand F.
F, okay. So, what part you don't understand?
What does
Which
the check mark mean?
Sorry?
What does the check mark mean for F?
Oh, I see. This is actually, you need to put the x on every part of this to find the value of gradient, the real value. Okay, and do it yourself, because if I use calculator, it will be taking time. So 3 times bracket 1 plus 1 power negative 1. See, you can insert. Okay, I'm doing it for you. Power 2, right, times, wait, wrong, the multiplication is supposed to be below, multiply by 1 minus 1 power negative 2, right, close the bracket. That's the answer. 0. 0. So you substitute all the x in order to find the exact gradient, find the gradient, right? Get it, Cedra?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, nice. So let's copy this, number 3. 2, 3, 4. Oh, thank God. No ABC anymore. Okay, we can finish this, by the way. And it will be easily done. So do it super slowly. This is a word problem. The gradient of the function of blah, 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 blah is this. Okay, so you need to
It's
use,
cubic.
it's, why you say it's cubic? That's good start. Why you can say A is a cube? Wait, are you talking? Hello, Tedra?
Huh?
Okay. Why you say that? I think you said A is cube, right? A is 3.
No, sorry, I was talking to my mom.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so the fx and x, the gradient is given, so you need to find the A. Okay, so I don't think you need to look at this first. Slowly look at the step 1. So the gradient you need to derive. So u equals 2x minus b, and the u accent will be 2 because b is a constant. So the derivative of a constant is 0 always, and the n equals a. So to calculate the fx and x, so it has to be n times u power n subtract 1, and then times u accent. Remember this rule? New, right? And u and n minus 1 u accent. The n is a times u 2x minus b power a minus 1 times 2, or 2a bracket 2x minus b a minus 1, and this will equals to this, right? So what you need to do is try to look at the pattern. So I can get rid of, okay, so 2a 2x minus b power a minus 1 equals this, right? I can get rid of the 6, by the way. Yeah, 4x squared minus 4x plus 1. Okay, and then let's see, we almost done, but you need to factorize this. How can I factorize this? 2x minus 1 square. Oh, sorry, a minus 1. Okay, let's see, if I want to factorize this, you need to do, let's try 2x minus 1. If I square this up, I will get the same answer for x squared. This is the tricks, yeah. Minus 2x plus 1, right? See, 4x squared minus 4x plus 1, totally same. So I can just simplify by the factorization rules. Okay, I will erase this part because we don't need this actually. But when your teacher asks you why this becomes this, because we use the factorization, that you can see that and simply put that. Factorize and look at the parallel. 2a equals 6, right? So a equals 3, and it is proven, and it is what you call verified by this. A minus 1 equals 2. So a equals 3. So it is consistent, and a equals 3, and b, okay, 2x minus b equals 2x minus 1. Okay, so you can cross, b equals 1. Done. So a3, b1. That's the answer. Okay. Find the constants a and b. Okay, that's the answer. So 3 and 1. A equals 3, b equals 1. Therefore, right, use 3 point like that. A equals 3, b minus 1, b equals 1. Do you understand the question? I mean the explanation, Tedra?
Yeah.
Okay, so look at the parallel, okay, and then factorize. And try to use the algebraic formula factorization. Next 5, 2 more numbers. Oh man, again, it's the same. Suppose, okay, I just changed the y because we have the fraction, right? So as you see the fraction, whenever you see the fraction, just follow the idea. It's actually power half, so, and it's bottom negative half, right? When x equals 3, y equals 1. When x equals 3, y equals 1. A, right? It just changed the x by 3 and y by 1, negative half. 1 equals a, 1 plus 3b power negative half. Keep it like that because we cannot do anything else. And dy over dx, this is the second clue. This is the first clue. Now we do the second clue. Again, I want to copy this because this is the main idea. I mean, the main functions. There you go. You need a lot of practice to do these things, Tedra. U equals 1 plus bx. Uxn is easily b, right? 1 is 0 plus b. N equals negative half. And yxn, do it slowly. We have the a, so the a is supposed to be written first, and then use the formula. Yxn, I have to write down n u power n minus 1 times uxn. See, n is half, negative half times u power negative half minus 1 times b. So negative half ab times 1 plus bx power negative 3 over 2. Okay. So next, dy dx equals negative 1 over 8. Write down negative 1 over 8. So challenging. Equals negative 1 over 2 ab times 1 plus b times x. X is also 3 plus 3b, right? Right, the x is 3 power negative 3 over 2. Oh my goodness, what on earth we are doing? Okay, slowly. we need to combine this with this. Oh, okay. Ah, I see. I got it. I get it. But it's so challenging, Tedra. So I think this is challenging, but I don't know whether you say this is challenging or not. What is A? I want to separate. Oh, no. I mean, okay. Okay, what is A? Can I just write A equals 1 times 1 plus 3b power half? Or here, wait, A equals, I put this to the left side, 1 over 1 plus 3b power negative half. Negative, power negative below, go up, you delete the negative. 1 plus 3b power half equals A, right? Ask me if you think that you lost somewhere. And I put the A to the right side. So negative 1 over 8 equals negative half A 1 plus 3b power half times B. So everything in terms of B. 1 plus 3b power negative 3 over 2. And negative 1 over 8 equals negative 1 over 2b, right? I put the negative 1 over 2 and b multiply by this will be in a same term. This is the same term, right? So you just add the power. Yes. 1 plus 3b power half minus 3 over 2. Okay, so negative 1 over 8 equals negative half b times 1 plus 3b power negative 1. Okay, so I have to do the other part. Oh, I mean, I have to do the I mean, this is so algebra. I multiply by 8 in order to annihilate all the denominators, or negative 8 better. So negative 1 equals, no. So 1 equals 3b over 1 plus 3b, right? 1 plus 3b equals 3b. Huh? Wait, it's weird. It's so weird because the b is crossing. Wait, yeah, Tedra. I got confused right now. When x equals 3, right, y equals 1. 1 plus 3b for negative half. So a equals 1 plus 3b itself, power half. And then the derivative using the formula. You put the a times n times ux, oh, u 1 plus bx power negative half minus 1. It's supposed to be negative 3 over 2 times ux, right? And then negative half times a times b, I put it here, 1 plus 3b. And the y-axis is negative 1 over 8. This is negative 1 over 8. I put it like this, negative half ab times 1 plus the x is also 3, right? 3b power negative 3 over 2. And I substitute this a to here. So I have to check because I think I got some problem here. Because the b is crossed out, that's the problem. This a will be this a, right? So negative half b 1 over 2 minus 3 over 2 is negative 2 over 2 or negative 1. And then you can cross it with 8. So 1 equals 3b over 1 plus a. See, nothing wrong. So you may ask your teacher, yeah, Tedra. I'm confused at this part because 1 equals 0b. So b equals 1 over 0, right? 1 over 0 is unknown. Okay, you may ask your teacher, yeah, Tedra. How's it? Hello, can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay. I get confused about this because the B is crossed out. I think I do everything right. I think. Okay, let's do number 6. Yeah, last number. You may ask your teacher because I'm stuck. Okay. Okay, this is quite simple. Oh, okay. Oh, thank God, this is simple. This is conceptual, pure concept. So if y equals x cubed and x equals y power 1/3. So you want to find dy dx. So dy dx and dx dy, right? So you derive y in terms of x for the left side. On the right side, you have to derive x in terms of y, right? So as usual, 3 times x squared. How about this? 1/3, right? Times y power 1/3 minus 1. So this will be 1/3 times y to the power of -2/3. Okay. Show that dy time over dx times dx dy equals 1. So this multiply by this. Okay. So 3x squared times, right, 1/3 of y power -2/3. Right. What you can do now, cross out the x and the 3. Right. Okay, it's supposed to be red. And then x squared times y power -2/3. Why the 1 not done yet? So I can just write x times y power -1/3 to the power of 2, right? So I just substitute either way. I think I can substitute the y, right? See. Oh, okay, no need, Tedra. I give you the easiest way. So I substitute the x by y by x cubed. So x squared times x cubed power -2, right? Because the y is x cubed. X squared times x power -2, right? I forget to write the over 3. X power 0, 1, proven for question A. B, explain why this, whenever this derivative exists for any general functions of, because dy dx times dx dy can be easily seen like this. You can cross top and bottom, right? And then top and bottom. That's the explanation, because it is crossed out one to another. Cross out as in a simple multiplication of fraction. Fraction multiplication. Fraction multiplication. Okay, man, this is hard. Number 5, I'm quite confused with number 5, Tedra. Okay, wait, yeah. I'm trying to do it one more time. We still have time. But do you have any questions so far?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, for number 5, what the hell is happening on number 5? Wait, yeah. Need to do it fast. Just ask me whenever you need to ask. So I just simplify y equals a 1 plus bx power -12, right? So the y extent is a as is in chain rule, right? And then -12 ab 1 plus bx power -3/2, and the y extent is -1/8, -12 ab 1 plus x is 3b power -3/2. We cannot do anything, but we can try to simplify this first. -8 becomes 1 equals 3ab 1 plus 3b power -3/2. This is the derivative formula. After we do this, we don't have the clue yet. We do the y itself, y equals 1. So put it here. So 1 equals a, 1 plus b times 3, or 3b itself, power negative half. Okay, so we can just substitute the value of, oh man, this is 1 also, right? Tedra, look at this. I have another way, but I think the b is also 0. 1 equals 1, right? So we have the 1 here and 1 there. So 3ab 1 plus 3b power negative 3 over 2 equals a 1 plus 3b power negative half, right? So this one equals to that one. And then you can cross out the a. Oh, it's super complicated. 3b 1 plus 3b power negative 3 over 2 over 1 plus 3b power negative 3 over negative half equals 1, right? We put this to the left, and 3b 1 plus 3b to the power of negative 3 over 2 plus half, right? This is plus because minus minus equals 1. So 3b times 1 plus 3b power 2, wait, power negative 1 equals 1. So 3b equals 1. Oh, okay, 3b over 1 plus 3b equals 1. Yeah, that's the same. No clue. 3b equals, we cross multiply, right? 3b equals 1 plus 3b. See, it's the same. I don't have the idea. 0, b equals 1. This will be super complicated, super confusing. So a and b, in my opinion, if I do all twice and I get the same answer, so a and b are undefined. Okay, let's see for the word the answer key. 5. 3F2 5. 3F2 5. 3F2 5. 3F2 number 5. Let's see. 13F2 number 5. What? You get the answer. See, and for number 6, it's the same. Yeah. See, dy over dx times dx over dy equals dy over dy. Cross out 1. Chain rule formula. Number 5, I'm quite confused. Later on, if I get the answer, I promise I will give you. Okay, Tedra? How is it?
I think I understand everything except number 5.
That's it. Me too. I don't get number 5, but later I'll try to work it out. I think since they give you the answer, it's supposed to be a way to do this question. Okay. Okay, I will stop the recording.